Hello, Mesa View Mustangs.
We will be letting you know what has happened since our last newscast.
Tuesday, April 10th, the future Mesa View 6th graders had a preview day.
2 days later, the Mesa View girls and boys soccer team faced the Nicollet team.
Then the next day, we were able to test our boats. We have been working all week for Da Vinci Day. Congratulations to the 6th graders for winning Da Vinci Day.
And then on the 17th, our soccer teams played against Mountain View's team.
Finally, on the 19th, our teams played against the Sika soccer teams.
That's all we have for our past newscast.
Welcome, Mesa View Mustangs, and today we will be interviewing Isaiah, the campus monitor. He also hosts sports. When you were a kid, what did you want to be and why?
When I was a kid, I wanted to play in the NBA. That was like my dream job. Just like playing basketball for a living and getting paid millions of dollars to do it and being able to travel across the country. Like, that was perfect. So that's what I wanted to do when I was younger.
Do you have any hobbies? And if you do, can you tell me about them?
I do have some hobbies I can tell you about. I don't have hobbies. I can't tell you all about my hobbies, but I enjoy playing basketball. I enjoy lifting weights. What else do I enjoy doing? I enjoy eating, obviously. And I enjoy my job. Like, it's like I don't stress waking up in the morning and coming to work. So I know that's not like a hobby, but I enjoy doing it.
In your teenage years, what do you remember most about them?
My teenage years. I remember I remember going to middle school vividly. You know, I went to Casera in 7th grade in Rialto, and I went to Rialto Middle in 8th grade, and I can still remember going to school in the morning, going from class to class, and I remember chasing after girls in high school and getting turned down, and I remember playing basketball for my high school team, I remember trying to follow behind my older brother and thinking he was the coolest person ever. I remember my parents being extremely strict. And you know, my teenage years were fun. I had a good time, and yeah, that's pretty much all I remember.
If you could meet anyone in the world, then who would it be and why?
Past or present, or what? Still alive today?
I think just anyone.
If I could meet anyone in the world, it would probably be ex-President Obama. Just because of everything that he did and how he was just truly a great man. So I'd be honored to meet him. I would love to meet Tim Duncan. That's my favorite basketball player of all time. Just another great man. Yeah, those would be my top 2 choices.
What's your favorite subject in school, and why do you like that subject? What do you like about that subject?
Well, I had 3 favorite subjects. All right, my first favorite was PE because I love to play sports. My second favorite was lunch because I love to eat. And my third favorite was history because I love history. I love learning about things that happened in the past.
If you could travel anywhere, where would it be and why?
I would love to go to Italy. I would love to go to Rome and see the Colosseum. I would love to go to Japan and see Tokyo and Times Square out there. And they have like a indoor beach that looks kind of cool. I would love to see. I would love to go to Africa and go to Egypt and see the pyramids. So.
What made you want to have this job?
That's a good question, man. No, when I went to Fresno State for college, I majored in criminology, so I always kind of wanted to do something that was related. This is not exactly fighting crime, but you know, you're enforcing rules is similar. And I wanted to work with teenagers. It's something I've always done since I've started working. I started doing work in group homes, so this is similar work to that. And it was just something I was always interested in, working in schools and seeing what I can do to help out.
What's the scariest thing that has ever happened to you?
Oh man, the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. I had some close calls with law enforcement when I was in college, you know, being young and dumb. And that can be scary because you never know when something can happen that can change your life forever. And then just when I was younger, I got in trouble a couple of times and then had to go face the music with my dad, and that's pretty scary. So those would be the scariest things that's ever happened to me. Even though I was on a plane a couple of weeks ago and it hit some turbulence and that thing was bouncing, that was kind of scary too. But you know, if you die in a plane, it was meant to be.
Have you traveled anywhere, and if so, when?
I've never traveled outside of the U.S. I've traveled to a bunch of different states. I went to San Antonio during spring break. That was fun. I've been all up and down the South, up and down the West Coast. So I do want to do more traveling.
That's all we have for the interview today. Thank you for watching, and see you later, Mustangs.
Hello Mesa View, and welcome back to our Mustang Roundup News.
On May 28th, we'll have no school because it's Memorial Day, a day where we honor those who died for our country.
Our Mesa View soccer team has games on April 24th versus La Cantenia and April 26th against Parkview. Both of the games are home games.
We hope to see you there. Tests are coming, tests are coming. That's right, it's that time of year again. With the school year coming to an end, we have to deal with district testing. And I hope you've studied. You have until June 1st.
That's about all the things we have for future news.
See you next time.
Bye.
Right now, what would you do with it?
Buy trash bags.
If you had $100 right now, what would you do with it? If you had $100 right now, what would you do with it?
Fried chicken.
If you had $100 right now, what would you do with it?
Spend it on Fortnite.
Right now, what would you spend it on?
I would get 200 bags of groceries. Like
Understand, what would you do with it?
I'd save it for some more parts for my bike.
$100 right now, what would you do with it?
I don't know, I'd probably buy V-Bucks.
Right now, at this moment, probably spend it all on my phone.
If you had $100 right now, what would you do with it?
I think I'll buy some V-Bucks and Fortnite.